When I first started making videos in June, I was hoping to establish myself as a competitive player. However, as time went on, I quickly realized that my skill, hardware, and time were all going against such dreams. After summer school, I took a change of path to making educational and tech-related content, which gained almost no attraction. I spent hours trying to promote my content outside of YouTube, but eventually I learned that nothing good comes from shortcuts. Another YouTuber who goes by the name Karyu said this to me one day.
Oh, that was a fast response. Anyways, if you want to grow a YouTube channel, you gotta be different. And that means not self-promoting on everybody's Twitter, by the way. That's the worst way to grow. Self-promoting is honestly one of the worst ways to grow, ever.
I took those words and I believed in myself to reach greater heights without abusing other social media platforms. Right before school started, I taught myself to be more time efficient and studied the basics about the YouTube algorithm. Slowly, my channel built up a momentum that got me to this milestone. 1,000 subscribers may not seem very bright, but in my eyes, it is a great accomplishment given the amount of time it took me to reach this. I'm sure you've heard this thousands of times, but whenever you do, just know that they're being very genuine. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Without you, I wouldn't have made it here. With that said, enjoy the setup tour. So we're gonna start this right off with the drawer. I have this black drawer that I don't put my clothes in. I just have some random technologies and like backup equipments that I never use, and some vitamins and like calciums that you should take every day, and some ukulele for decoration, and some water bottles that I bought at Playland, and they're just sitting there as a decoration. And then moving on to the bed. My bed is very plain. You know, there's nothing there. It's just a red blanket that my mom gave me one day, and this is some random pillow. And there's this mobile stand that you put your phone in. I never use this. I don't know why it's here. And we have this random sheep plushie that, yeah, okay. Moving on to what you guys are probably more interested in is the gaming setup, right? And here on the side we have this pull-up bar that I use sometimes, and a dumbbell that I use for workouts, and this gray cloth that costs like $5. I'm gonna turn off the lights so you guys can see better. Bruh. Alright, and now we have the lights off. This is my headset. It's a HyperX RevolverS. You know, I never use this thing, but it costed like $150. I don't know why I bought it. And here is a Ducky 1.2 mini that I reviewed on my channel. That video is actually doing really well. And we have a lamp that I bought at a dollar store for like $10 with like an RGB light that I got from Amazon. And here we have the laptop that got me, you know, $500 from a Fortnite tournament and $40 from a separate private tournament, which is pretty good despite it costing like $1,000. You know, I made half the money back basically. And then here we have the Model O, which I also did a review on, and is also doing really well. And we have some RGB lights behind it to make the setup more personal and more appealing. You know, underneath my laptop, there's actually like a cooler. If you can see that. Here, let me turn on the lights. I turned on the lights and you can probably see now there's like a fan that's underneath that cools the laptop. And there's some speakers here that costed like $20. They're from Logitech. They're pretty good for the price. And here we have the second monitor, which is not even a second monitor. It's basically a TV that my family don't use anymore. And it's actually not connected to this laptop. It's connected to this laptop underneath. If you can see that, you see those lights? That's what's powering this monitor. And like, I have the Logitech G502, which I might make a review on. It's my old mouse, which I don't use anymore. I was getting like wrist pain with this mouse, so I decided to go with the Model O afterwards, which was a great investment. But yeah, this G502 connected to the laptop underneath controlled this monitor right here, which I just use for like watching videos and like you know, watching streams on the side. I don't really pay attention to it. And then you have this like old keyboard that I got for free from my landlord. It's a Razer one, but it's really cheap. It's from like 2012, I think. And then we have this iPad, which you can't see in the dark. It's right here. I'm gonna put it back in. And a switch dock, which you probably can't see because my camera is not good. And we have this Apple charger, the cable to charge my iPad. And we have the switch here, which I barely use after starting making YouTube videos. Yep, that's my switch. And then here's the remote for controlling the TV. And we have this little decoration. It's from like 5 years ago for a Halloween costume, and it costed like $5. And I thought it was cool, so I just put it there as a decoration. And then here, okay, I'm gonna turn the lights on. Alright, so lights are on, and here is basically where I put all the boxes that I've used after unboxing, and some Beyblade Arena that I used to use back in the days, and these are like all the stuff that I bought with my own money. And these are just some Lego collections that I've gathered over the years of mine, and some Switch games down there. And then actually I forgot to say the specs of this laptop and that laptop. So this laptop, it has a i7-8750H, 6 cores, 12 threads. It's not the best. Actually, okay, it's pretty good for a laptop, but in our current generation, it's not that good. Especially for what I'm doing. Like I edit videos in 4K to get the best quality, but I lag a lot. And I really need a new PC. But I don't think that's gonna happen because my mom doesn't even know that I make YouTube videos, and I'm kind of scared to tell her. But yeah, we'll get over that bridge eventually. And this laptop actually is provided by my brother. He might be watching this right now, so thanks to him, because this laptop helps a lot. And that laptop, I believe, has a i7-47 something HQ. I don't remember the exact specs, but I know it has a GTX 850M and 8 gigabytes of RAM. And this one, oh yeah, I forgot. This one has GTX 1050 Ti, 4 gigabytes version. It's not far off from the desktop version, so yeah. And oh yeah, and my gamer glasses right there. And the mic is also provided by my brother, so thanks to him. Otherwise, I can't make quality content. This is like a Samson C01U Pro. It's a pretty good mic for the price. It's only like around $100. This mic stand is really bad. It's like, I think it's $20, but yeah, it's not that good, because like it doesn't even handle, like it can't even position the mic properly. It just kind of wobbles. It wobbles a lot, and yeah, it's a problem. I should probably get a new mic stand. And there's the trash can, which no one cares about. And this is a office chair that my landlord gave me, and I don't know, like it's pretty bad in my opinion. It wobbles a lot. It's not that comfortable, and I have like 2 pillows, actually 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, as you can see, to like levitate myself to a better position. And then, like as I said before, this cloth is so cheap Like you can see the marks of like my dripping. Like look at this. The edges are all white because I've used it for such a long time. It started to worn out. This is from all the building that I did, from all the cranking and creative. And yeah, it's kind of weird and funny, I guess. And then we have a few things left. We have this mouse pad, Asus ROG edition. I don't remember the exact numbers or exact model of this mouse pad, but I know it's pretty good for what I do. Well, it's my first mouse pad, so I don't really know if it's good or not, but for $40 I think it's pretty good. And then we have this mouse bungee, which is so underrated. Like it actually gives me so much more room. And yeah, Razer bungee, I highly recommend it. Oh, my phone just ran out of storage, so I gotta continue from here, I guess. I don't know where I left off from, but yeah, I think that's about it actually. So the pull-out bar, yeah, we already said all of those things, but yeah, this is like general like view for my setup. This is what it looks like from far. This is what my setup looks like. Looks pretty good, I mean, in my opinion. And RGB lights. Let's look at it from this angle. And yeah, I guess I can give you guys a B-roll if you want. And let's get into the B-roll. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed that, but I'm just gonna go over a few things that I haven't mentioned. I have this bottle that contains some water that I drink. It's a lemonade bottle that I drank before, and now it's my water bottle. Yeah, I'm cheap. I'm poor. And then we have some dust covers over here from the Ducky 1-2 Mini and Model O. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I have this Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch stand that I bought 3 years ago. And yeah, that concludes my setup tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time, and thank you guys again for 1,000 subscribers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and consider dropping a sub. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
You think I need you? Don't you know you're the one that'll hold me back? No, I won't miss you. I've thrown away memories in the trash.